What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got the usual. We got Toho Braves versus Toho Braves. Going through some footage that I have of EX12, just going around. Yeah, this was a matchup that was there. No rookie to start things off, so a turn behind as we do get to develop A4 in the back and get Sam Yojin arrival down nice and early. And Kunlin's Imperial Order at least helped us find the rookie, so only one turn behind, but getting the island and continent set down. So, like, we're matching the presence of delay of back row. So it's an interesting one, because obviously if you push up, you can get the Shishimamon to be able to clear the Wanko. But yeah, we can also do this. Get the bounce, gets the clear, no need for Shishima, and then just make the Kageyamon. Get to execute here, so this is draw off the blue, inherit, then draw one, trash one. Hit some Yojin arrival, which obviously is pretty good. Pitch Wanko, and then we're going to decode out. And then on delete to trigger, we're going to, before on delete triggers, we're going to Sam Yojin. It's at the same time as decode, so you can decode then Sam Yojin, and then we are going to Fortitude and on play out the Wanko. So 4-body board, ending on defensive blue slug. No option though, so if you can clear this, you can clear this. We make Shishima to start, clears off the Wanko, and then we will not be able to hit security here because everything is blocker with retaliation. So I'm going to crack the delay on an Imperial Order, make Ryugu of our own, stun the Kaguya. This is an interesting one. And then we're going to execute to just swing over the Ryugu to make them crash. Oh, this is an interesting one because they have barrier. Yeah, get the wind attack and get the load up. Get the stun to stop it from being able to evade, so this will force you to barrier or block. And then we'll just be able to retaliate. Yeah, so we're just going to evade. Never mind, we did not get the stun. We turned off wind Digimons. Clever. I guess we were big enough. So we do end up executing and flowing out. We are going to get to keep turn thanks to the Analog Youth. And then thanks to the Honey Float, we do get to pitch 1, draw 2. So we maintain 3 for 3 on board. Question is whether we can clear the Ryugu. Do get to bounce the Kaguya back to hand off with the Marine Bull on float, which is huge. And then we're going to develop that rookie in the back. So now no longer blocker retaliators. No Amaterasu though to be able to stop the body, so we are just going to get the Ryugu stun. But oh, and I guess when Digivolvings I think we're turned off as well, so I don't actually think that we can slam like a Shellmon to try and proc the Ryugu here to try and play for board, so definitely ahead. Okay, get to make Karakuru here, so we do get to get suspension, gonna lock down the get the lockdown on the Marine Bullmon, and then yeah, get to use Ryugu all turns to stun the Shellmon. Just gonna pop the Marine Bullmon with the Kaguya, with the Kokeshi, which then gets to trigger Sam Yojin, which means we get to then make Amaterasu aggressively. 2 cost Evo to do that, by the way, to effectively Digivolve the level 5 into a sourceless level 6. Gonna choose to bot deck the egg just to try and slow down the Susan turn. And then we get to go into the Caesar, so 5 wide. No security threat being made here. Ooh, chip in a 2k, hit a boost. And yeah, I don't hate this. Just gonna get Volderarm down. Do get to then go for an execute, so we do get to when attacking off of the Ashino Island, get to send us into Marine Bullmon, and then we're not going to actually develop a level 6, we're just going to decode out the Wanko, which is then going to check top 3, finds Kaguya and Susanomon. Everything upright, no on plays, thanks to Kaguya, but we did obviously hit the Kunlun's Imperial Order, so crack the boost now, because it's a go turn. Is it? Crack the boost now, go turn? I mean, it probably should be, right? You need to find a way to deny this board, because you've got 2 checks on the Volderarm, you have 5 wide, like, you don't have the security to try and keep this working. It is very much about doing as many removal pieces as possible. 3 to 3, 1 face up, you know it will float into something. I guess the other thing maybe is if you can assemble a board of mega blockers. We are going to crack the boost here. We're going to get the Source Strip and no stun. Get the Shishima to clear off a small body. We've got no blockers, so I mean, I guess if you can execute into security, you go kind of crazy. The problem is, because she's found no analog use, we've not been able to find a way that's like a comfortable pass. Yeah, so we do have the stun on the Shellmon, which is the only native blocker, which will stop Shishima from doing anything crazy. I actually wouldn't hate analog, because analog would have allowed us to go execute game back 2 and then make Susan. Oh, no on plays for the Susan. Yeah, no one plays for the Susan would have been annoying, but I guess he would have been able to fight for board. Yep. Swing at the body. We had execute, so we actually could have swung over the other things. I guess it ultimately doesn't matter because we end up being able to float. On delete does get to bot deck one of the other bodies, so yeah, we need to swing through the small body to then be able to bot deck the Caesar, which I guess is what we cared more about. Blocker retaliation here, so swinging. We're going to push up and then think about swinging. I don't think there's no piercing on Volderarm. Hit block. Retaliation, so we get to Analog Youth, get a rehatch, which is cool. Yeah, we get to fight for board this way, so 0 memory. A Kokeshi versus a Karakura. And no security swing in either direction. So yeah, looks like we're going to take a Shishima, going to minus, and then we're going to swing security, draw on trash one. And then, yeah, get to go into Ashino Island. Then we get to stun the Kaguya, so this would be 2 check. Whoa! Ashino Island and Genshi Continent right at the same time. One face down, one face up. So we get to go Shellmon for Shellmon, and man, these boards are identical. And then we get to Shellmon for Shellmon, get to bot deck the Shellmon as well, because it soaks up the removal for the Kaguya. And then we get to float Kaguya into Kokeshi. Yeah, I don't hate this. You lose your Kaguya, but you more permanently remove her Kaguya, so get to go 3 for 0 on board, 1 security up. And as much as playing the body was obviously very useful for making it so Trix had to like actually fully commit, it was whoa, second analog youth goes Giga Rogue, but there it is. No Samyojin needed. Just gonna make the Susan here. Burn 1, recover 1. Float into Wenko here. And Ikodo. Yeah, so 3 bodies out. Tap analog past 4. Good morning, say it back. Yep. Does not choose to go for Samyojin doesn't really have time. You're now kind of in the end game where you have to use the resources that you have. You don't really have the leeway. You're not passing with like no memory slot or anything. You're not passing memory thresholds that like meaningfully interact. Hitting a boost out of security is pretty rough. So we do get to float into double blocker and snatch back one off of the analog youth. Again, yeah, you're getting to see that obviously, you know, the face up Ashino Island Genshi Continent is going to mean that Trix can play these execute timings from lower levels, whereas Kessa doesn't really have that opportunity yet. But the main problem here is, or I guess the benefit that she has is that she, one, got a boost out of security, but two, also has access to analog youth. Habuku is kind of cool, but obviously if you're not using it to zero cost recover +1, it's not going to feel as much value as we would have liked from before. Analog youth for a rehatch coming in a second. We've gained the memory back. Are we? Okay, I guess choosing not to hatch. More just taking the memory back. Hatch is optional. Do assemble the blocker, but yeah. We're going to make the big man, which is going to end game 1.
Matrix Digivolution.
Hi YouTube, it's probably about time I did one of these again. If you're seeing this, that means you are not a member and you may also not be subscribed. You should check and see if you're subscribed. A lot of people watch my content daily and don't actually subscribe. Check and see if you're one of those people. It might even be glowing for you under the video. But yeah, I'm here to just say consider joining the members. For joining as little as £1 a month, you can dodge these for the rest of watching Digimon on my channel. And you can support the channel and help us do close to daily as I can for Digimon. Appreciate everyone that's been through everything with us. In 2025 was an awesome year, and hopefully I want to be able to do a lot more cool stuff in 2026. So with your support, it makes it possible to be able to branch out and do other things. So yeah, it took me 10 days into the new year to record a new sponsor segment. But yeah, if you're seeing this, that means there was no other sponsor. So please consider supporting me. Bye. And whilst we get shuffled up for game number 2, I do want to say a thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. As a reminder, your support goes a long, long way to helping me do daily Digimon content, and you can dodge the mid-roll for as little as £1 a month. So you can get access to ad-free content early as well. If you're a rookie and we get to see you at events, then we'll be able to get you some Cook's Gurumon sleeves. Big thank you to all of our rookies, our newest ones, Bradderable, Sun Cane Rock, Samurai Jala, and the newest, Tom Grant. And yeah, looks like we've got a security set. Digital gate opened on game 2. As long as game 1. We're going to see the analog youth on both sides of the board. No rookie on Kessa's side, though. Does find the rookie off the Kunlun's Imperial Order, sending his finest friend. We're going to see Marine Bull in off for the execute, load up the blue source for the extra draw before we double draw and trash one. Definitely something that you can see in Trix's build is very, very like purple focused, like as much filter as possible to just dig through the deck. Yeah, some decks do focus a little bit more on these red inherits just to try and get meaningful DP increases, but not so much the case. A free Imperial Order met with a paid Imperial Order. 3 Samyojin revealed off of the boost as well. First boost. Down comes Honeymon. So whilst we're struggling for rookies, now it looks like we're missing 5s. So digging a little bit deeper to be able to find it definitely does help. If we have it. It's just whether you want to crack the boost or whether you want to stay low to the ground. I'm going to swing over the body and then, yeah, just make Kokeshi pass 1. Play for board. Make it nice and simple here. Realistically, being sideways isn't going to matter. We're going to see that pop come through from the Caesar. Crack the Kunlun's Imperial Order, choke to 1. Swing Shishima. Shishima hits security, turn into Amaterasu. And then, yeah, bot deck the Karakura makes sense. And make that second check in. Hatch, and yeah, we're just so far behind, so we really cannot keep up this time. So we just end up having to scoop. These are going to be able to play a little bit more of some friendly stuff on the other side of the break. Or this was between rounds. I really don't remember. This was old enough footage. If you did like what you saw, you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If today is your birthday, then happy birthday. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.